Welcome to today's explainer. Whenever a totally new technology rolls around, it can feel, well, a little overwhelming, almost like it's meant for somebody else entirely. But today, we're kicking off chapter 1 of a special 10-part series called Generative AI for Everyday Life. And this is designed specifically for curious, confident older adults who are ready to explore the future, but at a totally comfortable pace. So let's just dive right in. Now, this reassuring step-by-step guide is brought to us by Virtualization Options LLC. They're a Colorado-based technology, research, education, and advisory organization. And I absolutely love their approach here because they truly understand that learning about new tech shouldn't feel like some high-pressure exam. It should feel like you're just being guided by a trusted advisor.
And that really brings us to the mindset we want to cultivate today. Welcome to your journey with AI. Let's just take a collective deep breath right now, because we are setting a completely unhurried, relaxed tone for our time together. We're going to have a friendly conversation that is 100% free of confusing technical jargon. If you've ever felt left behind by constantly changing tech buzzwords, you can just leave all of that at the door today.
Right, so first things first, we have to acknowledge the elephant in the room and answer the big question. What is AI anyway? It's a term we hear literally constantly on the evening news or maybe from our grandkids. It sounds a little intimidating, maybe even like something straight out of science fiction, but we are going to reframe that up right now. AI is not something scary. At its very core, it is simply a very, very smart helper. Let's completely strip away all that tech intimidation. Simply put, artificial intelligence is just a computer program that understands your questions and answers them in everyday language. That is the whole shebang. Using AI is exactly like having a natural conversation. You definitely do not need a computer science degree. You really just need to know how to ask a question. And this is exactly why this technology is so profoundly different from what came before it. It speaks plain English, or, whatever language you happen to prefer. Just think about the computers of the past. You had to navigate these complicated menus or learn special codes just to get the machine to do anything. Well, not anymore. The absolute beauty of this new tool is its simplicity. You just talk or type exactly as you would communicate with me right now. To really wrap our heads around how it works, imagine a helper who has read millions of books. Just picture someone who has read almost every single encyclopedia, recipe book, historical text, and classic novel in the entire world, and actually remembers all of it. When you ask a question, they draw on that massive, incredible library of human knowledge to give you an answer. It's basically like having the world's biggest library right at your fingertips. But here's the best part. Despite having all that vast knowledge, this helper isn't some stuffy, unapproachable professor. I want you to think of AI like a knowledgeable friend. It's like having a helpful pal who's always ready to sit down for a chat over a warm cup of tea. You can ask for advice on your garden, have them break down a complicated news story, or just ask for a really good soup recipe for a chilly afternoon. And this brings us to where the convenience absolutely shines. This knowledgeable friend is available any time of day, no appointment needed. I mean, have you ever woken up at 2 in the morning wondering about a highly specific piece of history or trying to remember the name of an old movie from the 1950s? Well, your smart helper is awake. It's ready to chat 24/7 whenever a question pops into your head. And honestly, it never loses patience. Now, you might still be thinking, okay, but how does it actually work? Do I need to understand the mechanics? Let's draw a really comforting parallel to the everyday appliances we already use. Think about how a microwave works on the inside. It involves complicated engineering and radiation that, let's be honest, most of us don't understand at all. But to use it, you just press a couple of simple buttons to heat up your leftovers. The exact same principle applies here. You absolutely do not need to understand computer coding to use AI. We can even compare it to another device you use every single day. Your TV remote. When you want to watch a show, you're not worrying about how the infrared signal travels from the plastic remote to the television's receiver. You simply press a button to effortlessly get exactly what you want. Your new AI helper is just another tool, designed from the ground up to be as easy and intuitive as that remote control sitting on your coffee table. Actually, there is a quote directly from our guide that just hits the nail on the head for today's core message. You don't need to know how AI works inside, just how to use it. Let that sink in for a second. You hold the power here. The technology is simply there to serve you, to make your life a little easier and honestly, a lot more fun. You don't have to look under the hood of the car to enjoy the drive. So we arrive at one final thought to ponder today. What will you ask your new smart helper first? Will you ask for a simple summary of a historical event you've just always been curious about? Maybe a new hobby recommendation tailored perfectly to your interests. Or, maybe just a really good joke to share with your family at dinner. The possibilities are truly, literally endless. I really hope you're leaving this explainer feeling empowered, deeply curious, and excited to start your very first plain English conversation with AI. Thank you so much for joining me for Chapter 1, and I will see you in the next part of our guide.